Hey, what's going on, everybody? Bitcoin Chris checking in once again. Happy Tuesday. We're going to jump right into the Bitcoin price, of course. We're going to see what's going on. Looks like we're ranging in this $40,000 to $42,000 level. So we're going to check that on the charts. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe. Hope you guys are stacking and DCAing at these incredibly discounted prices. And what we're going to do as well is jump into CoinGlass and some tweets per usual. So make sure you head over to swanbitcoin.com/Bitcoin Chris. Get your $10 free Bitcoin. Not only that, you can wire up to 10 million in DCA, whatever it is that you need to DCA, whether it be $1,000, $500, $200, $1,000,000 a week, whatever it is that you want to do, you can buy however you please with Swan. So make sure you head over to swanbitcoin.com/Bitcoin Chris and get set up there. And not only that, guys, let me get you guys the Bitcoin Dad Fiat Dad QR code, or head over to bitcoindadfiatdad.com and pre-order my new book going over how to become a Bitcoin dad from a fiat dad, and pass on that Bitcoin from generation to generation. So go ahead and scan that QR code or head over to bitcoindadfiatdad.com. And with that being said, let's jump right into the Bitcoin price. The Bitcoin price, today's title is No Seed Planted, right? No seeds planted. That means no harvest, right, in the future. You have to understand that you guys have to plant seeds, right? You have to invest. You have to plant seeds to see a harvest, right, guys? So I would highly recommend that you start investing in yourself, start planting these seeds, guys, because if you don't, then nothing will harvest. You reap what you sow, right? So if you don't reap anything, you don't put anything into the ground and invest in it. It's just an analogy, right? You won't receive anything. You won't get that harvest, right, in the future. So let's jump right into the Bitcoin price. Bitcoin price, Bitcoin price. Excellent. So as you guys can see here, we're jumping right in. We're at 41,264. We hit that low of 40,163, and we are just in this range here. So right now we are green. We have a green dot on the hourly, on the market cipher B. So it looks like we could start to head up here. VWAP is up. RSI, stochastic RSI, is heading up. Now, it would not surprise me if we came up to the $43,000 level, or even just here to 42,000 before possibly heading lower. I'm not exactly sure what can happen with Bitcoin. I don't try to guess. I just look at the charts and see what it's telling us, right? And then make a decision based on that. So right now we're at 41,300. So we are starting to move up, like I said. However, on the longer time frames, we are looking quite bearish. So let's jump into the 4-hour chart. We actually do have a green dot. The reason why I said it was bearish is because when I did look at the chart earlier today, and around 11 a.m., I did see that red dot. However, now we have a green dot that has appeared on the 4-hour, which is great news for the longs and for the bulls. Not so good for the bears. 6-hour real quick. Looks like we're still trying to head up. And as you can see, money flow is still thick in the green. So as long as we're still good in green, we should be good. 8-hour, jump into that. Looking at the 8-hour. Just turned green on that candle. All right, I already have an alert set. Let me put an alert here at 42,000. All right, I'm going to put this alert here at 42,000. If we come up and touch this level, would make sense. If not, I do have an alert down here at 40,096. If we break below that level, I will send out those alerts per usual. And again, I do have that alert at 45,000 per usual. So that was the 8-hour. I am thinking about closing my coin long. We'll jump into coin in just a second, but let's jump to the 12-hour. Excuse me. VWAP looks like it's trying to head up. Money flow still green. Momentum is down. And look at the daily. VWAP down. RSI, stochastic RSI, both headed down. Momentum headed down. Money flow is still super thick. So this is the daily chart, 41.3. We had that massive sell-off here, and we are just looking like we are possibly going to go down further. We don't know. Weekly, first weekly red candle, even though the week has just started. So we'll see how this plays out. All right. So it's looking like we have momentum headed downward on the weekly market side for B. RSI, stochastic RSI, both headed down. Money flow is still super thick. Remember what I said about how to use market cipher. If you would have just gone long at the green points where the money flow turns red to green, you would have made some great money if you trade. I highly recommend that you just stack your Bitcoin and chill. All right, green dot there. All right, weekly, the daily. Looks like it's a little bit better on the daily. But we did see a lot of momentum. So see how the momentum is down. When these momentums are down, momentum waves are like below the zero line, bearish, above the zero line, bullish. So you got to use a lot of these indicators in tangent together, right, to make an informed decision. So daily again, still looking bearish, to be quite honest with you. Wouldn't surprise me if we did come down and touch 31,000, or we can come down to 36,000 or 38,000. So let me put my alerts there. 38. That's crazy. That's one day all the selling went. 1, 2, how many days is that? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Makes sense to come down to 38. Hopefully we don't come down that low, but we shall see. Okay, so let's jump into coin. All right, my coin, still looking for that $200 price target. And we are still, it did come down all the way down to 136. The high of the day is 142. So still in my coin trade. Let's look at the 4-hour. Markets have closed 10 minutes ago. So this is based on that. And let's just jumped out to the 1 hour instead. This is the 1 hour. All right, so today we wicked up and down. Green dot momentum looks like it's headed up. So we'll see how that plays out. Let's look at the daily. And the weekly. All right, coin. I'm going to keep you open. I'm going to keep my trade open just a little bit longer for coin, but not looking too good. If Bitcoin goes down, then of course coin and all the other stocks, mining stocks, will go down with it. However, that does not invalidate the price target actions. It's actually a great opportunity for you to stack some more at a discount. So if we do pull back, I'm expecting for coin to come down to no, not that far. 100 is where this 200-day moving average is, however, or 107. Probably be around 110, 120 by the time we get over here. Just around New Year's. We'll see how this plays out. I'm still in my coin long, so we'll see how that goes. Let's check out Mara. I think all these charts look the same. Looks like it's starting to curve up. 1 hour on Mara. All right, so we can fill that gap at 16. That is a 12% increase. Okay. All right, Mars. Look at Riot. Looks like these are all the same. They all look the same. Hut. Hut does not look the same. I'm gonna look at Robinhood real quick because Robinhood has bought some Bitcoin as well. Robinhood's been on a tear. It's crazy. Up 31% from the 1st to the 12th. So from 12 days, for 12 days, Robinhood's been tearing, tearing, tearing. And again, if you would have got in here when we flipped from red money flow to green money flow, you guys would have made some money. So if you're interested in Market Cipher, shout out to Crypto Face. That link is down in the description on YouTube. Hit that like, share, subscribe, and that is the Robinhood price. That's only 1 hour. Look at the daily. Red dot daily, so looks like we are going to come back down. So if you rolled that up, congratulations. Or could this be a flag? No, it's not looking flat. So with the weekly, crazy. 1, 2, 3, 3 weeks ago, you would have got that green dot. Just got in, would have been a massive, nice little pumpage there on Hood. $15 target, $17 target, $20 target, and 40 or 34. All right, we'll see how Hood goes because on the weekly it looks like it's still ready to go up. So this wouldn't surprise me. But again, we are at resistance, as you can see here. Every time we come up here, we come back down. So maybe this is a W out. All right, we shall see. Coin, we went over Hood, we went over Riot, Mara. All right, I think that's it. Let's jump into Twitter. Oh, let's look at the DXY real quick. All right, so looking at DXY, we are looking at the dollar index here. All right, so we are looking at the weekly chart. We are still bouncing around in this area. When you're looking at the weekly, I did draw fibs. Where are the fibs? They're gone. All right, let's draw them again. Let's draw them again. All right, so I drew these fibs last time, and I said I think I expected us to hit 102. We hit 102, and we bounced from there. But looking at Market Cipher, let's look at the money. Let's look at the money flow. It's still red, still momentum headed down. It looks like it's starting to turn up on the RSI, stochastic RSI. Look at the 4-hour headed down. Money flow is green for this on the 4-hour time frame. Let's hop out. We're still looking quite bearish. in the DXY, which is great. All right, so let's continue. Let's see here. Let's look at the 1 hour. All right, money flow is starting to leave the asset. Looks like we could dump on DXY, but that's great for Bitcoin. All right, cool. All right, so now we can jump into the tweets. So let's see what's going on in the Twitterverse, aka X. And we'll jump into CoinGlass as well. All right, make sure you hit that like if you're watching on, of course, X, and hit that like, share, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Shout out to everybody tuned in. All right, so looking at Twitter here, we do have lots of memes per usual. What tweet that I want to go over here? Okay, yeah, make sure you guys check out these videos of Andreas Antonopoulos. Whale on Cash App bought 1,000 Bitcoin, transferred it from Cash App to an unknown wallet, another 1,000, and another 1,000. So 3,000 Bitcoin were bought on Cash App and transferred to an unknown wallet. Or maybe they were just transferred. I don't know. I don't know what this is. But we see $3,000 Bitcoin were transferred out of Cash App. Volcano bonds receive regulatory approval from the Digital Assets Commission, and they will be issued first quarter of 2024. Shout out to El Salvador. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Today's going to be a great day, absolutely. SEC held a meeting with $1.5 trillion Franklin Templeton about spot BTF, spot Bitcoin's ETF, their spot Bitcoin ETF. Kanye dropped some new music, so shout out to Ye. Let's continue to scroll down. He's dropping his album. For those of you that care, Kanye is dropping an album. If you don't care, cool. The government when politicians commit insider trading or do fraud, and politicians and the government when I want to save in Bitcoin. Absolutely. We have a right to exercise our financial privacy. So if you watch this Andreas Antonopoulos' video here, I actually tweeted this. I actually found this video because I tweeted this statement because I wanted to look up. I always do this statistic. I always share the statistic every now and then, right? An estimated 4.5% of U.S. households, approximately 5.9 million, were unbanked in 2021. Means they have no bank account, checkings, or savings. With Bitcoin, you are your own bank. Obama, if government can't crack down on encryption, then people are walking around with a Swiss bank account in their pocket. And it's a Swiss bank, not a bank account, because you are your own bank with Bitcoin. And when I looked up that terminology, I Googled it because I wanted to make sure I got the quote correct because I remembered that quote. And then Andreas Antonopoulos popped up. So I thought it was a pretty dope video. Make sure you guys go watch that. And that's just in the United States. So that's based on the data from 2021, 5.9 million. And then worldwide, adults, it's 1.4 billion. And Bitcoin fixes that, okay? Bitcoin does fix the unbanked. Bitcoin saving us from fiat. and you've been DCing since 2016. Let's see. Perfect. People arguing about politics, me knowing that it's a waste of time. Stack your Bitcoin and chill. All right, and if you panic sold your Bitcoin today, this guy probably bought it from you. He bought 6,900 Bitcoin today for $287 million. I forgot, I didn't forget, but I lost the link to his wallet. Let me see if I can find it. Details of the top 3 addresses Bitcoin buys 2,244 Bitcoin in total. So shout out to CC15 Capital. This person bought more than 20 times on the 9th. Let's see if we can find his link. Is this the guy with the link? No, it's not. All right, can't find the link. I'll find it later on. Let's jump into CoinGlass. Let's take a look at these liquidations, guys. Let's see what's going on with the liquidations. 24 hours. $34 million in Bitcoin longs eliminated. All right, so here in the past 24 hours, 60,000 traders were liquidated. Total liquidations comes to 136 million, 136.5 million. Largest on OKX Ethereum for the value of 2.11 million. Largest, of course, is on Binance. All right, so let's look and see what everybody's doing right now. $24-hour longs. Looks like longs are above the shorts. 24-hour shorts, 15 million on Bitcoin, 18 million longs on Bitcoin. So combing through this data real quick, let's look at the Bitcoin on exchanges. Let's see what that's looking like. $20,000 added on back to Binance within the last 7 days, and 10,000 within the last 24 hours. Scroll back down. $1.83 million Bitcoin still on exchanges. So there has been an influx of Bitcoin added to the exchanges, which means A, we could see a dump, right? Or B, these are whale games playing with those who like to guess, right? If you're going to guess, and try to make educated decisions about what's going on, they know people look at this data, right? And they try to make decisions based on what they see, right? So they could, or, most people get scared when they see a bunch of Bitcoin hitting exchanges, because why would it be on exchanges, right? Unless you're going to sell it. So, the whales could be playing games. So just be careful with that. We don't know what's going to happen. We just want to play the game, and we want to react to it. We want to react. We want to play the game by just reacting and not by trying to guess. All right, let's see. Is there anything else? We went over that. All right, so that looks like it is a wrap for that. Make sure you head over to swanbitcoin.com/Bitcoin Chris. Just wanted to hop in here and give you guys the update with Bitcoin's price per usual. Make sure you guys stack away and chill. Don't trade unless you know what you're doing. If you do trade with a baby bag, and don't over leverage, of course, per usual. Just be careful. 41,276 is where we are at. And again, it wouldn't surprise me if we hit this level here, 42,000. Let me put an alert there. I thought I did already, but I didn't. All right, so yep, that's gonna be it for Bitcoin's price right now. Green dot on the hourly, so we're looking good right now. So again, if you guys are gonna DCA, I think now is a great time to DCA. If we drop more, DCA. Again, we see lots of order blocks at 38,000 and below, so it wouldn't surprise me if we drop lower. If it did, yeah, great. If it doesn't, great. No harm, no foul. Doesn't I don't really care. You think you're gonna care about Bitcoin price that you bought it at when it hits 100,000, when it hits a million? If you think you're gonna care if you bought it at $30,000, $40,000, no, you're not. Stack as much Bitcoin as you can, per usual. All right, and make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe. Of course, dips are for buying, not for crying. So make sure that you guys are buying the dips. Make sure you head over to swanbitcoin.com, get your 10 bucks free Bitcoin. Pre-order my new book, Bitcoin Dad Fiat Dad, at bitcoin-fiatdad.com, or just scan this QR code right here. Not only that, guys, you have to plant the seeds for the future, guys. We are heading into 2024, and we cannot continue to take the bad habits, right, that we did in 2023, right, into 2024, unless you want to continue to have those same experiences. So make sure that when you get a chance, that you reevaluate and you just come up with a game plan, right, and find out what you're going to do. 2023 probably should have been the year of grinding, right, of you just keeping your head down and putting yourself in the best position possible. So what I want you guys to do is look for areas where you can cut spending and you can increase your investments, right? So whether you are doing stocks, whether you're doing options, whether you're doing Bitcoin, or if you're trading shit coins, do whatever you need to do to make money. You're a grown adult, can't stop you. Just be careful. Of course, use appropriate leverage and stop losses as well. And do the best you can and start a business, guys. Fix your credit, start your business, get some real estate, get some cash flowing properties, get something, right? Get something to bring you some revenue and take your life to the next level in 2024. Because if you do not plant any seeds, you cannot expect a harvest, right? If you don't plant and water those seeds and take care of those seeds and make sure that you get enough sun, put it in a sunny spot, right? You got to make sure that you're doing the best that you can. A lot of things are about timing as well. Timing is everything. So you want to make sure that you are just trying to put yourself in the best position as possible in the right time, so that way you can catch the momentum and catch the wave, right, whenever you can. So with that being said, this is Bitcoin Chris checking out. That is the Bitcoin price update. Head over to bitcoin-fiatdad.com. Pre-order my new book. Hit that like, share, subscribe. Of course, if you are not on YouTube, head over to YouTube and like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Pre-order my new book, of course, coming out soon, around the halving. And then we do have the Big B's Bitcoin hoodies that you can order as well. You can pay in dirty fiat or in Bitcoin. If you pay in Bitcoin, of course, let me know and send your transaction, and I'll put you on the waiting list. All right, I almost forgot that I'm giving away my free do-it-yourself ebook for the month of December. So you guys got about 2 more weeks for the month of December to get the do-it-yourself credit repair ebook. So let me pull that up for you guys real quick. Cool. All you need to do is fill out your information, and you are going to get the step-by-step method and some letters, right, for you to fix your credit, right? It's going to go over everything that you need to know on how to fix your credit, and we're going to not only teach you how to fix your credit, you can build your credit and then boost your credit as well. So you have collections, charge-offs, you will be able to remove those with these letters and also with the strategies that are in this ebook. However, if you have a bankruptcy and you need to get that off, because I did see a study that bankruptcies are on the rise, we can remove bankruptcy. So if you guys need that removed, let us know and we can remove that for you. All right. That way you can get approved for whatever it is that you need to get approved for, and we can help you out, right? Or if you're looking to get a house or a car or business credit, we can help you out as well. Schedule a consultation with us and we can help you out. Lots of reviews for our service that actually works. So if you guys need help, let us know. Excellent. So you guys can definitely sign up. We can definitely help. So with that being said, put yourself in the position, plant the seeds, right? Fix your credit now. So by the time June 2024 comes around, you're in a better position than you are now. The time is going to pass anyway, so you might as well do so. And if you need business credit as well, we can help you get some more business. We can help you get business funding, which you can use that money, which is the bank's money, to make money. All right, so with that being said, shout out to everybody that's watching. Have a great day. Bitcoin Chris checking out. Peace.